Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As always, I am just some dude on the internet, and you are watching Project Zomboid Build 42, the Frank Fultz Chronicles. Now, this is part 2 of today's stream. We've been quite busy, so to catch you up, we have about 1,000 rounds of ammunition that we have collected from Stendo's Firearm Emporium. And that is on in West Side, or West Point. My goodness, I'm saying the wrong things. We are currently at our lake house, right? We moved back here with our 1,000+ rounds of ammunition, but we drove in up Dixie Highway, Route 31, snuck around to the back, and drove up this small little spot right by the Gigamart. We were able to make our way into Stendo's. The front door right here was locked, so we were able to make our way inside, but there are still a ton of zombies on the other side here. So we snuck in and we grabbed whatever we could and headed our way back. But there is a ton of ammunition still waiting there. And that is what is going to be the goal for this stream. We also, yes. The other thing that we ended up doing, we found the recipe to make a pipe bomb. We can make a pipe bomb. We can make the aerosol bombs now. And we already have 2 on our person, but now we have the recipe and we're able to actually make it. This is the sick new ride that we have. So we've traded out the red truck that was from the fire department. Pardon the blood. And we did bring back one of these big old lights. Oh, snap, yeah. And we found a trailer that can hold some animals, some chickadees. Now, when we came back, we found a couple of friends here on the property that appeared to have respawned. So we're going to deal with that. Hopefully they're gone for the foreseeable future. But yeah, we have about 5 more lights that I want to pick up as well. So this place, I think that we need some more lights outside. But it is 11:50 p.m. at night, of course, in the game. So we need to go ahead and get some rest. Oops, if I can get upstairs, that'd be sweet. All right. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and get our characters some rest here, set that alarm. And I don't have my mask on. Okay, cool. And I did restart my external audio interface, and that hopefully has helped with the crackling. I think my mic was getting a little bit wonky toward the end of last stream, so I have corrected that. Awesome. All right. So we are going to hit up the kitchen, and I've emptied the truck to try to give us as much space as possible. So let's get our breakfast rolling here. Get our can of oats. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead, fill that bowl up, and pour a bowl of oatmeal. We did find some cigarettes while we were out. Oh, damn. Someone's screaming again. So we are able to manage the agitation because our character was not feeling very happy there for a little while. All right. So once we're done with breakfast here, let's... Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, this mask. Why is it red? It's just because of the discomfort. Is that what that is? I think the quality doesn't look bad, does it? Dirty, water resistance, wind resistance. Yeah, no, the condition's fine. I just saw this red. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, we need to cook our oatmeal. And actually, before we do that, we can go ahead and add our sugar and our marmalade to oatmeal. Come on, step to the side here. Bowl of oatmeal. There we go. Add brown sugar as seasoning. Sweet bowl of oatmeal. Let's go ahead and add that marmalade. And that's going to help us get some additional calories in here. So now we have 380 calories in this bowl. All right, turn that bad boy on and we can view that. Okay, cool. So we are at 74 kilograms of weight with one arrow pointing upward right now. 2 months, 4 days, 16 hours into the apocalypse with 1,381 Zeds killed. Mr. Frank Fultz, our park ranger. We're surviving. We're doing quite well. All right, let's move this bull out of here. All right, we got 16 hunger there, so we're gonna go ahead and knock that off. And we should have enough food in the car to keep us content for the day. Okay, that's got us at stuffed. Sweet, let's go ahead and put those guys back. And, you know, while we're at it, I'm too full to eat. Okay, so you won't let me drink my apple juice. Damn you. You never let me drink my apple juice. All right, we're going to stop by the well. I'm going to fill up. And then we will head back to Stendo's. Now, I am going to try my darndest to not fire the guns whenever we're on that side of town. Because if I do, we are going to be drawing all kinds of attention. I mean, there are like thousands of Zeds in that area. My computer was starting to get a little bit flustered whenever we got in that side of town. All right, we've got 2 water bottles. Let's move one of them into the bag. All right, Chevrolet step van, put that in there. Okay, and about good. All right, so to show you what we are working with real quick in the back here. So let's open this guy up. All right, we've got our gas can, which I can put that on the ground for now. We are bringing the sledgehammer. We can bring the wrench. All right, I don't need, well, these 4 boxes. Yeah, that's for like the big rifle. I'm gonna put those boxes away. Okay, so what we're carrying, we're carrying shotgun shells in the military case, 63 of which are there. There's 5 magazines that need loading. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that after we place these on the table. Yeah, so there's an ass load of bullets that we need to go pick up, and, you know, other guns and stuff. Okay, I want to open this box of 50 rounds, and then we need to load all of these magazines. All right, let's go ahead. So there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. All right, and then we should have some more in the car. Yep, we got 4 more boxes in the car. Okay, let's go ahead, and I also have some on the bandolier. All right, and then that's got 15. I think we are all set. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Okay, and then this one is loaded, and then I should have 2 full magazines there. All right, 15, 30. And then 45, 50, 65, 80, 95. Okay, yeah, that's about good. I'd say we're good on the ammo. And then I will open one of these boxes and load, make sure the bandolier has the remaining bullets that I'm able to carry. So let's do that. Bandolier goes there. Rest of the bullets go in the satchel. All right. these pistol magazines going back in the satchel as well. These 2 magazines we'll put in the backpack. And then I'm going to put the pistol in the bag for now. All right, so that leaves me at 13.87, which I'm not a fan of. And that's literally even when I'm holding this. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, you know what? Okay, and then on my person, I've got like soap and shit. Let's maybe see what we can lighten up here. Let's put the soap on the shelf. Don't need that for now. Take the tissues, put them away. All right, I'm carrying a lot of redundant stuff. Let's put like matchbook. I will hold a lighter there. We're gonna look in the fanny pack. Oh shit, I got 3 disposable lighters in there. Okay, well if that's the case, move that one. All right, we've got jerky. We want the flashlight, 2 bottles of water and a canteen, so that's 3. All right. And then we've got replacement filters. If I move the cigarettes in, 13.61. We move the handy knife and the water bottle. Yeah, dude, see? Still got to lighten up. All right, military satchel. What we got in here? Well, we're carrying a lot of shotgun rounds. I doubt that we are going to... use the shotgun right now. So let's just go ahead and put these in an ammo box. Yeah, and we can lighten up. Okay. Box of rounds. Let's place that guy. Yeah, and I'm not even carrying the shotgun on me anyway, so we'll put the remaining rounds. Okay, pack a box. Cool. I gotta do 2 boxes. Sweet. Then I'll put the other box down. Hell yeah, cool. All right, place this box right there. All right, now we're at 11. Sweet. Okay, I just did not want to be over encumbered. Now, real quick, is there like a magazine or something fun? Yeah, let's try to read something that will make my guy a little bit less sad and miserable. Yeah. Let's read a magazine. That should help a little bit. No, I guess maybe not. What we need is some pills to help with depression, but we don't have them. So we're just gonna go venture outward. All right. That is closed. Phantasmic. Okay, and we've got our boxes of ammunition in the car. Now in the duffel bag, we've got a baseball bat, we've got a jack, 112 gauge rounds, tortilla chips, licorice, some beers, noisemaker, that fun stuff. Oh, did I get rid of the... I don't know what happened to the hood. Okay, yeah, the hood like disappeared. All right, and we are thirsty yet again. So let's move one of those water bottles. All right, let's get going. And I kind of feel like this is in a really bad spot, so I'm gonna move it actually and back it up probably that way. That'll probably be a better spot for it anyway. This way we have better way to navigate. And we have a ton of fishing supplies now. So I would like to get some fishing done whenever we get to that point. All right, so let's go ahead and back this trailer up. All right, that should do it. All right, we will detach that livestock trailer. Perfect for transporting our chickadees from our other house. We already have an enclosure here ready for them. And if there's room for cattle in there, we can try to take some cattle. All right. And so the adventure begins, my friends. Now, our road here, I would love to extend it a little bit more. Oh, shit. What are you doing on my road? Get out of here. Unless you got cigarettes, I don't want nothing to do with you. Go on, get. All right, and we do have a big ass car here as well. Onward and upward. So this car, I believe, has 110 capacity. We have been mindful to not bash it into things, not using this vehicle as a weapon. Our current mechanics level is level 4, and in order to fix engines and stuff, we need level 5. So because I have not really been spending time doing mechanics things, we are going to avoid getting this car into damage. Saw a bunch of rabbits there. Let me turn, hang on one second. I'm just going to turn the game up on my headphones. There we go. I feel like the volume has been kind of finicky lately because it's like, sounds like it's good volume, and then I will smack somebody with a crowbar and it'll be like 15 times louder. I'm like, holy Jesus. All right, so I think I've got this part of the road memorized at this point. We are going to head down this route until we hit the cross section, and then from the cross section we will turn left and we will follow that curvature. Oh look, we got more animals. Not going to hit them. Because I can't put them in my car. And I don't have a hook. Or at least I haven't tried to put them in my car. Or maybe in the past I tried but didn't have enough room. So, one of them. All right, so here is the major cross street. All right. And we're going north. This is going to take us to West Point. Now, I searched Stendo's extensively, and I did not see a katana. And I feel like I was told that Stendo's had a katana. But then again, I was also terrified of the 10,000 zombies that were outside. So, we are going to go back and make this trip worth it and load this truck up. And I very well might experiment with the idea of driving to the other side of town and firing a shotgun through this car window. Like you can roll the window down. All right, so that's the first bend. We're gonna follow this. We still got plenty of gas too. Still hit a bush. I did that little loop-de. All right, and he's going around the bend. Around the outside. All right, I'm kind of idling the engine a little bit to make less noise. All right, and this is where we'll pull around for safety. All right, let's go ahead and start taking care of the immediate friends. All right, hang on. That's what I'm talking about. Holy crap, that's so much louder. All right, that's better. All right, we should have... Yeah, there's another guy down here. And we should probably turn the car off. There we go. That way it's not going to make any sound and draw more people in. All right, we got 3. 2 of them are focused on us. All right. Oh, shit. All right. Time to put our mask on. Gotta protect us. Oh, hang on. Okay. We're good. Wow. Bro. Lots of them. Okay. Let's get our cigarettes. Oh, there they are. I was wondering what person was moaning and groaning. It's this one. All right. Well, we are going to have to take care of our friends. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There's so many. And I said this in the last video, in the last stream earlier today, but I will happily go back and forth with, the silent route here if this is what keeps me alive, because there are so many Zeds farther into this city here that, like, I don't know. I just feel like the moment that I pull out the pistol, I need to commit to it. And I'm confident I can take out the immediate Zeds, but there's just so many. I figure I might as well try to save the bullets for right now. Fuck yeah, man. I think we're about back. We're so back. God, fuck. And this is why I'm not bringing the car right up to the door at this moment. All right. Don't trust what I can't see, even if I've already been in here. All right. So last time was 9 mils. Now I'm thinking 12 gauge. All right. Let's see what we got. In 357, 44. All right. Let's get all these boxes of shotgun shells. Oh, and 3 more boxes of 9 mil. All right, and I'll also grab 45 ACP, 45 Magnum. You know, at this point, fuck it. Like, why don't I just grab as much as I can. I mean, you could try to prioritize it, but okay. And then ammunition, this ammo box. All right, well, let's grab 38 special rounds. All right, we're just gonna grab these boxes that are in this corner here. All right, and then, holy God, there's so much. Okay, if I can grab what's right here and take it to the car, drop it off. It's a lot of ammo. Ah, jeez. Okay, hang on. Okay, we're good. We're good. As long as it's just one. You bet your ass I am sneaking. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hang on. These migration patterns really suck. Okay, please. I'm like super focused right now. All right, we're moving boxes. I'm keeping my ears open. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. One's moving this way. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, we're getting lighter. All right, I'm hopping in and resting. All right. So, and we don't have any additional ammo on our person. Just making sure. All right, the aerosol bombs are going in the seats. I think I will be okay without them. Or at least one of them. All right, let's smoke this cigarette. Good, and now we're just out of breath. Okay, we are almost. All right, that's that guy. Let's get back. Okay, there's another guy coming from behind. Jeez. Okay, there's two coming from that way. Man, I don't know if it's just their migration patterns or if it has something to do with me, because I have decent sneak skill. And cat's eye, or not cat's eyes. Inconspicuous, that's what I'm thinking. All right. Oof. Okay. And how is the trunk space? 49 out of 107. Oh, we're easy clap, boys. Just quietly driving over the piles of bodies. You know what? Just to make it a little bit easier. There we go. Okay. Okay. Cartons of 12 gauge. Don't mind if I do. More 9 mils. And, oh, sweet big old carton of those guys. All right, I'm gonna drop. Okay, so that is already on the ground. Making sure no zombies are gonna come and eat me. Okay. Move the heavy things. What the fuck is that? Hang on, dude, bro, go put them in the car. I don't know what that was. He like shifted and then couldn't put things in. All right, so there he goes. Yep, I can see that we're thirsty. Ah, there's Zed. Okay. And still got boxes that need moving. Okay, so after we're done drinking that, all of these go. We're running out of space right quick. this ammo. Maybe I can grab a gun. So we got 38s, 44s, 45 ACP, and 357 mag, 30-aught. All right. Let me take care of this dude. Is there one or there's two? All right. No one else? All right, cool. What was on the ground here? What's the ammo? 45 ACP. All right, we'll take these 2 boxes of ammo that are sitting on the ground here. Nothing else. Okay, cool. Let's go drop them off in the back. And each one of those 12 gauge round boxes, I think, holds 25. So that's 250, 275. All right, let's take a look real quick at the weaponry. So, oh look, another box of 9mm. Can't pass on that. Okay, a double holster. All right, what is this pistol that's on the ground? So we've got a couple of these guys. This contains, so this fires M9s, 5-inch barrel that's chrome. So this is a Filibuster Rhymes 9mm. Filibuster Rhymes. This one is 6-shot. What the hell ammo does it take? Fire type. Fire mode is okay. Smith & Wesson. And this is a 6-shot. So there's got to be like not 45 ACP. It's gonna be 357 Magnum. All right. Is this snub nose that's sitting here? 38 special. Yeah, and that takes 38 special rounds. This is the snub nose revolver. All right, and then these are rifles that are on the ground. Okay, what is this guy? A Winchester Model 70, 762 51 mil. Noise radius 170. Accuracy, it says it's 50. We have not had an assault rifle, and that. Oh look, and a bullet bandolier. We already got that though. We are going to grab the assault rifle. Okay, and then that guy. Oh, its condition ain't so good. What happened, man? It's AR-15. What's it take to fix this? Well, I might change my mind on that. Yeah, here, hang on. So this guy weighs only 3.4. Yeah, the condition is quite bad. I want to drop it on the ground for now. All right, we had case right here. Oh, I didn't even notice this case. M16. Oh, there we go. How about that? M16 assault rifle. Full auto. And it needs magazine. M16 mags. Well, here's 2 M16 mags. Ooh. All right, well, let's grab both the magazines. Let's grab this rifle and put it on our back. This 2X scope can be mounted on that rifle. You craft Oh, is it because I don't have a fucking screwdriver? That's probably what's going on right now. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to grab that pistol flashlight that I had put on the ground. Oh, look, and a recoil pad. What is that? Seeing all kinds of stuff. Okay, 357 mag right there. Another box of 9mm. Let me grab those. Key to the gun store. Well, don't mind if I do. A carbine. M19 11 auto magazine. Can be mounted on filibuster rhymes. I mean, this is an 8x scope. Take some of that. Okay, let's drink some of our water. All right, 2x scopes going into. So there's cartons of 38. That's making that more appealing. Another shotgun. Another M9. This is another rifle. It takes the 30-30. So there's the carbines. More carbines. Okay, but what was that? There was like a sandbag or something that was on the ground here. Let's... Whetstone. Choke tube that's improved. Aim point. I'm going to grab some of these attachments and stuff. Recoil pad. Okay, can be mounted on the M4A1 onto the shotgun. Okay, well, it can be mounted onto the shotgun. Reduces firearm recoil and delay to the next shot. Well, yeah, we are absolutely going to take that then. Okay. Based on that, what else do I need for right now? There's the bullets bandolier. All right, what is this? This is for the 44 Magnum round. Ah, the BF pistol. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that takes 44 Magnum rounds for the BF pistol. All right, well, let's go ahead and open that up. Let's grab both the BF pistol and the magazine. Load those bullets up. All right, we are going to eject that magazine. Gotta make sure both of them are loaded. Oh shit, I just inserted it. Not what I meant to do. Eject. Thank you. Insert the rounds. That's what I want to do. There we go. All right, and this pistol has a noise radius of 120. It's so nice, very nice. And this shoots 44 mag rounds, is what this is. All right, and then this guy, both of these have 30 rounds. Does this guy have a magazine? All right, we're going to change that to single fire. We will insert that magazine in. All right, there we go. Let's move all of that into the hiking bag. All right, and then this guy we can attach to the holster right. Okay. 357 mags. Let's go ahead and take those rounds. Yeah, since we're taking this pistol, let's go ahead and take any 357 Magnum rounds that we can find. And, I'm going to take the 38 specials as well. This patrol revolver, what do you shoot? 357. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave the 30-30s for now. Ooh, okay, yeah. Flashlight pistol, that's what we're taking that. This is a double holster, which I feel like, am I wearing a single holster? Hang on, what do we got here? Yeah, okay, well, shit, I'm gonna wear that instead. Hang on. And then we can put that, so, oh, wow, you can wear a normal holster as well. Or no. Did it replace it? Okay, I got you. Just because it's a double holster, it just didn't make me swap it out. Sweet. Okay. And aim point. More things. Okay, this guy this one takes M9. It's in perfect condition. How is our current M9? This M9 is doing all right. How about we take this M9, we eject the magazine, and we swap it for this one. All right, so this M9 here, this guy don't got... Ooh, shit. And we are going to go ahead and insert the magazine there. All right, this guy is going to go... We will attach it holster left. All right. And then our guy is taking a little bit of damage. Let's smoke some cigarettes. And we're wrapping up for our short adventure for the day. Or I guess our long adventure, whatever. It took a whole day. But at least it felt less pressure this time. All right, let's grab 357 and 38 special. And my shoulder holster looks like it could hold something. Can it hold that 38 snub nose? Shoulder holster. There it is. Nice. All right, this guy... 38 special. Open this box real quick. All right, I think that we are good for now. These are all just bulletproof vests. All right, we're going to put that assault rifle in there. Move. Oop, jeez. Move the bullets. All right, more bullets. Recoil pad. Scopes. And we're about at the end of our rope here. 103 out of 107. I mean, let's go grab a couple more things. We can sustain it, right? All right. Did I just see a carton? Bulky ammo container carton of the 5.56. 38 special. Okay, yeah, let's grab the 9 mils, 45 ACP. Let's try grabbing these. And can we grab the rest? Yes, we can. Okay. So we'll just fill up the bag. And I think that we've already gotten these guys, right? Yep. Inside the ammo boxes. Grab these. Grab those. Everything we could have ever wanted. Awesome. And 44 mags on the ground. Stand your ground. We're just going to drive away. All right, so that is going to bring people's attention, but we are going to casually drive this way. We're making out like bandits. I say again. You know what? And we did not drive. I don't think, did we drive? Yeah, we did go that way, huh? Okay, so if I go all the way down, then that will take us to the gas station. I mean, you might as well check it out, right? Ha 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 ha. Get everyone's attention. Oh, I hit some bunnies. My bad. And there we go. Oh, what just happened? Am I okay? Holy shit. Yeah, I'm fine. I hit those bodies. My car. It looks like it's all right. Okay. I'm pretty surprised that I didn't take any damage from my car flipping like that. Okay. The question is, what are we going to do with all of this ammo? Right now, we're focused on the goal of centralizing it. Bring it all back. I mean, like having those ammo canisters and stuff would be sick too, to load the bullets in. And that way I can kind of be like, all right, we're going to take all of the ammo, you know, that we want and go somewhere. And it's already locked and loaded and in the car and all that fun stuff. But we'll get to the point where we take some inventory in a little bit. Weird time for the music to get intense. But I would call that a successful run. Oh, look, they're running this way now. All right, and then this should take us all the way. There we go. I was like, where is the bend? And there's the second bend. And you know, with all of this ammo, we might just go back and have ourselves a spree. There is still the police station that's there. All right, we should be approaching the road. There it is. Welcome home, everyone. We made it back before 7 p.m. Look at that. All right, let's pull forward. Back this bad boy up. Engine off. All right, let's crack this guy open. We got tons of ammo that we need to deal with. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and place some of these pistols down. So we have the M9 pistol. We're gonna place it right here. We've got the BF pistol. Place you right there. Snub nose right there. All right, we've got our boxes. I'm gonna pick up the 2 books that are here, the mechanics books. We will put them on the shelf. Yeah, here, we'll put them right here. All right, and we will grab that welder's book as well. Set that there. Okay, cool. Now, with the magazines, right? So let's take our boxes of 44s, right? We're just going to kind of create our little ammo pile that's here. All right, now these boxes of 12 gauge. All right, let's go into the backpack. Box of 9 mils. Place all of them. Oh, here, I'm gonna dump all of these on the ground right in front of it. Just kind of aggregate the ammo, and then we can sort it. Yeah, and adding cartons, I mean, cartons will be 12, I believe. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, sweet. And with this pistol that I'm holding right now, go ahead and place you. Okay. All right, let's grab all these boxes. Sweet. We got a carton of the 12 gauge. So we are absolutely prepared from a fire point or fire power standpoint to go anywhere. Okay, that's on my person. Let's grab, can I put any more? Grab this scope, grab that scope. Grab that. Okay, so let's... I'm gonna put the scopes in here. Scopes and the flashlight. This BF magazine. That's gonna go right there. Did that, where, I was like, what? Where'd it go? There. Gonna put it on my person. I guess I can't yet. Is it just the shaders that make it look so much more detailed? Yeah, I did have Shader Z that definitely makes it look a lot more detailed. Hello. Welcome, Joe. Oh, snap. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I gotta put more of this ammo down. 45 ACPs. Right now, we're just gonna kind of chuck everything on the table. Way more of these boxes. Good Lord, the 9mm. Yeah, we straight up went to Stendo's Firearm Emporium and had ourselves a go of it. There's still more ammo and stuff that is there, but I think that we've got pretty much everything of major importance. There's still more that we can get, but right now I'm kind of in that phase of what all did we get this time? All right, I still got more. Put it right there. Another box, 38 specials. Dude, this is wild. That it? That it? Okay. And then we got 6 of these. Holy cow. Yeah, we definitely, so I streamed a little bit earlier today. We did not go through like shooting all of these people quite yet, but we did have a big fight in March Ridge. We slowly but surely were fighting our way. Okay, what is going on with this? Am I not able to? Okay, I was like, they got too much stuff. I'm burying the weapons that were on the table. More 44 rounds. This is gonna help me see just how much we're dealing with. But yeah, I'm thinking about going back with my pistols and doing some damage. Okay, and that is the end of that one. Okay, did we get... We still got more aiming things. Okay, there's that. And I think, oh shit, another 11 boxes, and then there's the carton. Okay, so let's grab these. So we probably have enough for 2 cartons of 12 gauge. And remember, that's 25 bullets per box and 12 boxes per carton. So like 250 plus 24. So 274, call it 275 times 2. So that's like 250 times 2, 550. Shotgun. Yeah, wow. That's a lot. Okay. There's the recoil pad. Let's grab all of that. Cool. Okay, so this shotgun, let's place this guy right here, wherever it will fit. All right, recoil pad, that is going right here. All right, M9 mag, we're gonna place you right there. M16, I'm gonna place you right here for now. All right, now all of our shotgun bullets. Place all of these guys on the table. Getting too full for me to place that. I guess I'll just drop it on the ground. What is going on, brother? My game is lagging. All right, hang on. Hitting escape. There we go. Good Lord. Must be because of all of the shit that is on the ground right now. We have too much power. Yeah, let me hit the magic key. Is it K? No, it doesn't even work. Is it G? Is it H? Whichever one shows. Okay, there we go. Never mind. We're fine. The game is just lagging there for a bit. Okay. Now, on the table. Hell yeah. All right, we are going to be making some cartons. All right, let's do pack boxes into a carton. Whatever I am able to turn into a carton. All right, and then we need to move some of these cartons that we have. Let's place. All right, and then the other carton is on the ground. Sweet. Let's go back to the craft menu. All right, we're gonna favorite this guy. All right, pack boxes into a carton. 38 specials. All right, and that was the remaining stuff that we can put in there. Okay, well. Place item. Okay. Well, from what I'm able to see, so let's kind of zoom out here. Carton of 38 special, 2 cartons of 12 gauge, a carton of 7.62 51 millimeter, carton of 9 millimeter. Then we've got 10 boxes of 357, an additional 2 boxes of 38 special, 8 boxes of 44, 5 boxes of 45, an additional 4 boxes of 12 gauge, an additional 5 of 5.56 45 millimeter, an additional 3 of 7.62 51 millimeter, and an additional 9 boxes of 9 mil. And I believe, didn't I already have a carton? Yeah, that's a carton of 9 mil right there. Yeah, we got an ass load of bullets. This is crazy. Okay, let's go fill up our waters. Our guy's quite hungry. And then maybe we plan our next mission for March Ridge. You know, are we going in and going to be quiet about it? Or are we going to go in and be loud about it? I'm kind of feeling, what's the point in having so many bullets if we're going to be quiet about it? That's my personal take. And I'm thinking that we can do this with the pistol. Part of me wants to use the shotgun. But I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. All right, it's kitchen time. No, let's close that. All right, kitchen time, like I said. Let's go ahead and drink an entire box of wine because we have had a go of it today. We got to celebrate. Getting a little bit tipsy. Yeah, we are inebriated. Sweet. All right. And then we've got pickles. We've got some turnips that are fresh. Some hops. All right. Let's go ahead and... I think I got stuff to make soup. Got to be quiet on Sundays. Good job. We don't know what day it is. Thank you. Okay, so we got cheese grater. We got instant popcorn. You know what, dude? Fuck it. Wine and popcorn. It is. Now, am I allowed to... What happens if I put this in the oven? Do I start a fire that I cannot recover from? I'm going to put popcorn in the oven, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to hope for the best. Okay, it's cooking. It'll just cook really fast. All right, one more tick. Woo! All right, there's some popcorn. Wine and popcorn. That's what Frank Fultz is eating for dinner. All right. Our respirator, we could go ahead and take that off. I don't think that we need that right now. All right, let's go ahead and put that back in the backpack. All right. Now we are very tired. We are tense, so we are going to have to smoke a cigarette here. Let's load that. And how many uses? We got 14 cigarettes left. Okay, well, we got to keep our eyes peeled. We need more of that sweet, sweet cigarette. All right. So obviously 9mm is the top choice for tomorrow. So I'm thinking 9mm and like snub nose, or that B7. Is that what that was? All right, I'm gonna turn this guy on. Need to bring those other outdoor lights. Yeah, it is 2 months, 5 days, and 6 hours in on September 12th in game. All right, and as far as space that we have in here, there's the sledgehammer. We've still got sodas, barbecue sauce. Okay, so let's do an assessment here. So item, can we do category? Weapons. Okay, there we go. 120 for the BF pistol. 100 for the 9mm. M16 is 150. Okay, so, and snub nose is 60. Ooh, okay. So if we can start with the snub nose, I mean, you only get 5 shots at a time though. That's the thing. All right, so we want 38 special rounds. That's what we want. Oh, we've got cartons of those things. Okay, and we got 2 boxes. Let's pull 1, 2. All right, and each box should have 50 bullets. Yeah, so that's 138 special rounds. All right, so I'm gonna take those 50 bullets. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the one of the boxes of the 38 specials, and we're gonna put them on the bullet bandolier. So all 50 shots go in the bullet bandolier there. We are gonna take the snub nose, right? This guy is gonna be attached on the shoulder holster. All right, then the M9, that is gonna be holstered on our right side. And the BF will be holstered on the left. All right, and that means our BF takes the, what was it? Got it over here. Oh shit, and there's the 12, got another carton on the ground there. Oh yeah, my shotgun. Let me go grab the shotgun and see if I can attach the holster to it, or the, let's see, it was, yeah, there you are. All right, I'm gonna attach this, we'll equip it in both hands, how about that? All right, so this was the recoil pad. Show recipes, use upgrade, recoil pad. There it is. All right, and then this pistol. I should be able to put, let's see. The BF. Let's grab that flashlight. Man, music is epic. All right, that pistol is gonna go on here. On our M9, or sorry, my goodness. The flashlight is going on the M9. All right, let's equip this guy. All right, turn that guy off. There we go, sweet. So if you hold F, you can see all of that, right? We want to turn the pistol light on. There you go. I'm gonna turn it off. There we go. Okay, and then as far as the other like upgrades, that we're able to do. All right, so this shotgun now, this thing's pretty bitchin', I'm not gonna lie. So we have on this guy. Oh no, is this that I think was this was the shit, I had a different shotgun. Ah, fuck. Is that the one that I wanted? Yeah, the one that had the choke tube. Okay, hang on. Remove the upgrade. Remove the recoil pad from this guy. All right, that shotgun's going back in that seat. This one has a choke tube on it. Yeah. Can we upgrade it? Yes, we can. Okay. Now, this shotgun has a choke tube improved, a 2x scope, and a recoil pad. So, and I mean, it's got a noise radius of 65. We have, all right, okay, and I still got this on my person. Right, if I took the 2x scope and we came over here and we grabbed, there was an 8x scope over here. A Weaver V8 8X. Will that fit on this? Did I goof, man? It's not gonna let craft. It's got the choke tube. Dude, that's, man, now I feel I can't put the fucking thing back. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Do I have to equip this in both hands? Remove upgrade. Weird. Oh man, that's okay. Sorry, that must have been from the previous unstable that I was able to put the scopes on the shotgun, and they don't let you do that anymore. I took it off and now I can't put it back on. All right, well, choke tube and recoil pad. You know, not anything to nod at. Okay, so this aim point. Right, okay, so let's put this guy right here. And then the M16. Yeah, okay, like you can upgrade that with a 2x scope. Is that because I have it on my... Yeah. Let's put the 2x scope right there. See if it still lets me do it. Yeah, so you have to have it on your person. Okay. And the Weaver... So, okay, so the Weaver has to be for probably like hunting rifles, right? So it won't fit the assault rifle, but I do have, so the 2x scope, it said that it would take, the aim point also looks the same. All right, well, let's go ahead and put the 2x scope on the M16. Dude, if I showed up with this, it'd just completely decimate. So this just has a 2x scope and it shoots 30 shots. And it takes, the M16 mags have what type of ammunition? 5.56. Yeah, and I think that we have a lot of that too. Yeah, there's 5 rounds there. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, tomorrow, that's what we're going to do. We are going to show up with all of this. So we have 5 boxes of 5.56, a lot of 38, and then a lot of M9. Never thought I'd be watching someone build a Call of Duty loadout on Zomboid. Yeah, I know. So the goal is when we go in first, right? We're gonna go in with the 38 because the noise radius is 60. We can upgrade to the pistol that's at 100. The BF is at 120, and then we get up into 150 with the assault rifle. The shotgun is what's at 200. So we've got a lot of bullets. Okay. My guy needs to drop all of this for right now. Go upstairs and sleep. So we're going to drop those all off on the ground. And, you know, the crowbar is going to go in the bed of the truck. We are going to trust ourselves on this one. All right. And then I've got a lot of different keys here that I probably don't need. So I'm going to start moving some of these over so then I can put the key to the gun store right there. All right. And this vehicle key as well. All right. There is five magazines of M9 that are loaded in here. So we've got 5 plus the 2 that are on the shoulder holster. We are carrying 50 rounds of 38 special on our person. And that 38 snub nose shoots 5 at a time. M9 shoots 15 at a time. The BTS or BTF, is that what it is? However you pronounce it. I think that shoots 8 at a time. Make sure I didn't leave anything else. Hello, Bonkman. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna get our character upstairs and get some sleep, and then we are going to go back to March Ridge and have ourselves a time. All right. Okay, looks like we had a panic attack, but we are fine. All right, for breakfast, we are going to get ourselves a bowl of cereal. And I think the bowls... Where did I put the bowl? There's cow's milk. All right. That bowl, there it is. Empty bowl. All right, and we've got some cereal. So let's go ahead and take this bowl and transfer liquid. We will transfer there. And I like that they default it to the max. Thank you. Pour the bowl of cereal. Okay. And then for the bowl, can we add anything else? No. All right, well, that is 300 calories. Let's go ahead and eat that bowl. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a cigarette. Looks like my chat is having problems and is like disconnecting. Let me refresh my screen. YouTube timed out. Oh no. Oh no. The technical difficulties. They've returned. They're plaguing me. Right when people were... right when I was getting engagement too. Okay. The tenseness and on edge is not going away. Okay, well, with my stream being so wonky, I really wanted to... I'm going to keep going. It says that the bits are still streaming. Okay, sweet, cool. Hang on, let's go back. Go live. Let me see if I can see it now. Just want to make sure that I have that dealt with before I continue. Okay. Come on, man. Okay. Do I still have the bowl of cereal? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pour one more bowl. Transfer liquid into the bowl. God, I hate how they bring that out of the way. Okay. Cow's milk. Awesome. Okay, and one more bowl. Yeah, I'm getting timeouts for some reason. There's not enough bandwidth, I guess. I don't know. But we're going to continue forward. Let's fill up on our water, and then we're going to lock and load on the ammunition. Do I not have any empty waters? I guess I don't. Wow. Okay, well, it must just be my browser because my browser is having difficulty connecting to things, but for some reason, it still says that I'm streaming. So hopefully y'all are still with me, those of you that are live. Maybe my Raspberry Pi's goofing or something. Trying to see, can I even load like Gmail? All right, well, while that's loading, let's get our ammo sitch squared. So we've got the box of 38, the 5 rounds here. All right. So we said BF pistol is going to be holster left, snub nose, shoulder holster. This guy, holster right. M16 attached to the back. All right, and then shotgun goes in the hiking bag. That puts us at 20. All right, let's put the... And let's close the... Let's close that up. Give me a second here. All right, well, as much as I hate the fact that my internet shit to bed right now, I'm gonna keep pressing forward. So hopefully those of you that were live are still live. I have no way to confirm because I can't See YouTube. Whoa. Slamming into stuff. Out of curiosity, how long have I been going at it? An hour and 40 minutes. Only an hour and 40. And this is on the heels of a 2-hour one earlier. Just around the highway bend. We got a vendetta to pay March Ridge. Our guy's agitated again. He needs another cigarette. All right, hang on. Pull over, Frank. Have yourself a cigarette. Open one of these boxes real quick. Hang on. Load this up. M16. Okay. And I think we still need... I mean, that's 20 rounds. That should be fine. We're cooked. My computer says the site can't be reached. It can't reach YouTube. That's why we are recording. Oh, shit. There goes down one. And up we go. All right, with enough of a foothold here, we are going to be able to expand into March Ridge a little bit more. All right, let's bob and weave and bob. Put our Call of Duty class to work. Be careful with those bodies. Good Lord. Yeah, I forgot about that. And last time, as we were driving away, we were honking the horn, so I wonder how many we pulled. All right. And we're back. We are back, friends. right, let's wear this mask before we get sick. Before we get sick. All right, let's get a drink of water. All right, we are going to smoke a cigarette and take some beta blockers. Because shit's about to get serious. Now, I'm going to try to refresh my freaking YouTube again. We're gonna see. When I go to youtube.com. All right. Here we go, friends. All right, we're going to take those beta blockers. All right, things are getting loud. Oh shit, okay, hang on. All right. There we go. Now we're drawing in more friends. All right, we got a couple more friends coming that way. All right, and more friends coming from this direction. Oh shit. All right, pressing 4. There we go. What the fuck is going on? That's it. Switching. Holy shit. Okay. Not a fan. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Game is lagging! Game is lagging! Nothing's moving! There we go. Holy shit! Frank! Nothing's... the game is frozen! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Bro. Dude, it's like frame by frame. Can I pause the game at all? Holy shit. Dude, everything possible that could go wrong. Yeah, so like my internet has dropped. The game is lagging absurdly. Yeah. Oh. All right. As long as we don't panic, we should be fine. All right, the shotgun. Shoot, Frank! Ah! Fuck! And that's it. 2 months, 5 days, and 18 hours. March Ridge got the best of Frank Fultz. Way too greedy, I guess. 1,445 zombies. Wow. I couldn't get him off me, man. I wasn't able to move fast enough. It never gets easier, you know? I'm just kind of sitting here processing. Never gets easier. Shoot, man. That sucks. Well, I guess that is the end of Frank. Wow, my friends. That is Frank Fultz reanimated. We had gotten to the end of his adventure, and he died because because of his I don't want to call it greed. I don't want to call it greed, but we overshot. We shot for the moon and we landed in the sun. So with that, my friends, I think that we're going to call it. I think that that is the end. So I'm going to let you all enjoy the outro music. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I am just some dude on the internet. Thank you very much.